Do you struggle with motivation when it comes to your exercise? Have you ever started to exercise only to fall off the wagon because life happens and then you have trouble getting back on? Today on Fit News, I have 3 tips to help you stay motivated when it comes to exercise. Tip number 1, you need to find your deep connection why. You've heard the saying, what's your why? You need to find your why, but it needs to have a deep connection to you. So you're going to have a come to Jesus with yourself to figure out what is your deep connection why. In other words, I want to exercise because I want to be healthy is not a deep connection why. We all want to be healthy. Something that would be more of a deep connection would be, I'm going to exercise because my family is taking a trip out west and I want to be able to keep up with my family when we hike the trails. That's a deep connection why. So find your deep connection why. Tip number 2, you want to get an accountability buddy. Maybe this isn't someone who you're going to see when you exercise, but it's somebody that you can check in with on a regular basis. In other words, hey, how did your workout go today? Hey, I had trouble getting my workout in today, but you know what? Because I was going to check in with you, I got it done. Thanks, it really helped motivate me to get it done today. So number 1, deep connection why. Number 2, that accountability buddy. And tip number 3 to help you stay motivated is choose activities that you love. Choose activities that you enjoy, that you want to do. If you don't want to do it, how are you going to stay motivated to continue to do it on a consistent basis? Now, that being said, there is a caveat to this because you are going to need to strength train 2 days a week. You might say, well, I don't really enjoy strength training, so that defeats the purpose of finding the activity that I enjoy. But guess what? I don't like doing laundry, and I do that twice a week. So, at least. So, that's where you're going to rely on tip number 1 and tip number 2 to get you through. Okay? Deep connection why, accountability buddy, and choose activities that you enjoy. Maybe it's swimming, maybe it's running, maybe it's biking. Don't choose biking if you don't like biking. We want to be consistent with it, but we have to strength train 2 days a week in order to keep up with that activity that we enjoy. Make it a great week. Drop me a note below. Let me know, what were your favorite tips that I gave you? What's a tip that you might actually implement? Will you try all 3? Because it's good to have all 3 in there, because if one isn't working, then maybe 2 or 3 will work for you. Let me know below. And if you want to share your why, I would love to hear what your deep connection why is. Make it a great week. Get some movement in. Remember, it's consistency, not perfection, that we're looking for.